African Diary is a 1945 short that was directed by Jack Kinney, and this stars Pinto Colvig as Goofy. We also have James MacDonald voicing the Rhinoceros, who plays quite a role in this. And in this cartoon, Goofy is in Africa, and there are various other people around him, and of course, he is in search of wild game, and this is not necessarily something that we want to promote. But thankfully, with Disney, whenever there's hunting involved or anything like that, usually the main character learns a lesson. And we definitely have this with Goofy, but I won't say how it evolves or how the narrative unfolds. What I did like was the animation style. I thought the color choices were lovely. The pinky tones for the sky were really pleasing. The soft sandy colors were really nice. A lot of really earthy tones here as well. And it's quite comedic. It's not particularly funny, but it's kind of light and fluffy, even though it's dealing with a potentially serious topic, depending on what angle you take with Goofy. But Goofy wielding a gun is never a positive sight. I really like how the animals were animated. It's kind of like a really, really, really early precursor to The Lion King. By which I mean it's basically nothing like The Lion King except for the environment. But I enjoyed it pleasantly enough. I don't have too many thoughts about it. There was nothing about it that jumped out at me as being particularly unique or particularly innovative. But I did like the animation style. I thought it flowed very well in terms of the narrative. The narrative structure was good, even though the narrative topic is maybe not one of my favourites. Goofy as a character is never one of my favourites either, but he's reasonably likeable here. I have no issues with the character at all. So, African Diary is definitely not one of my favourite Disney cartoons. It's one that I think will probably be quite forgettable. But nevertheless, if you're a fan of Disney, or a fan of Goofy, or if you just like animation in general, I would say give African Diary a go. You might like it.